Once again, I'll repeat. Minimum rent, Vimala is the lesser because they are the patent or developed the lighting, electric gas lighter, and Electronic Company Limited is the manufacturer, they are the lessee. A rate of royalty is 10 per lighter, minimum rent is 50,000, recovery of short working is next 2 years, but restriction is maximum rupees 5,000 per annum. They permitted to recover short working in the next 2 years with a maximum of rupees 5,000 only, not more than 5,000 per annum. And regarding strike, you have to recover this. Regarding the strike, the minimum rent is to be revised proportionately. Proportionate reduction is to be made in the minimum rent in consideration with the strike period. Okay, this is the point. And year is here 1989 there is a strike, 1995 years information, number of units sold and manufactured is here, and in the year 1989 there is a strike for 3 months. Strike is for 3 months. Okay, so you have to reduce minimum rent for of 3 months. 50,000 is the minimum rent, and you calculate minimum rent for 3 months and reduce the minimum rent to that extent. Okay, pass the necessary ledger accounts in the books of Electronic Company Limited. Electronic Company Limited means lessee. Okay, now we prepare the chart, royalty chart. You see a royalty chart. First date 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Year and date you write. Then output means units manufactured and sold. First year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. This is the unit sold. Then rate of royalty. Rate of royalty is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay. Then royalty. Multiply these two. 4,000 into 10, 4,600 into 10, 5,800 into 10, 4,500 into 10, 5,400 into 10. This is the royalty. Then minimum rent. Minimum rent is 50,000 for first year, 50,000 for second year, 50,000 for third year, and for fourth year 1989. For the fourth year 1989 there is a strike. The strike is for 3 months. Therefore you have to reduce the minimum rent or revise the minimum rent. You have to change the minimum rent for this year. Therefore minimum rent for year 1989 is equal to, minimum rent for year 1989 is equal to 50,000 is the minimum rent. Minimum rent is 50,000. Multiply by the number of months, that is number of working months. 3 months is the strike in a year. So out of 12 months, you deduct 3. Working months are 9 divided by number of months in a year, 12. So you have to take 9 divided by 12. Then minimum rent for the year 1989 is 37,500. So 12,500 is the reduction. That 12,500 is nothing but it is a minimum rent for 3 months. 3 months minimum rent is reduced. So minimum rent for 1989 is 37,500. 37,500. Clear? Next minimum rent for the next year is 50,000 again. Remember this. Minimum rent is to be revised only when there is a stoppage of production, and that is to be changed according to given instruction. Clear? Next I will calculate excess. Excess means royalty minus minimum rent. First year no possibility, second year no possibility, third year there is excess of 8,000, and fourth year there is excess of 7,500. 45,000 minus 37,500. And fifth year there is excess of 4,000. This is the excess. And next come to short working. First year short working is 10,000. 50,000 minus 40,000. Second year short working 50,000 minus 46,000, 4,000. Third year no short working, Fourth year, no short working. Fifth year, no short working. And come to the short working recovery. Short working recovery. First year short working is 10,000. Okay. This 10,000 is to be recovered in next 2 years. 10,000 is to be recovered in next 2 years. Means 87, 88. In these 2 years, you have to recover. Okay. And maximum 5,000. Okay. Out of 10,000, you recover 5,000 in the 87, 5,000 in the 88. In this way, you can recover. 10,000 is the short working. Once again, I am repeating. 10,000 is the short working. That is to be recovered in the next 2 years. Next 2 years means 87, 88. And how to recover? Maximum 5,000. Maximum 5,000 means 87, 5,000, 88, 5,000. It is possibility. Okay. 5,000, 5,000. So 10,000 can be recovered in the next 2 years. Possibility. So in the 1986, the short working will not go to the recovery column. First year is not possible. In the second year here, it is not possible to recover. Remember here. I will stop here. You think about it. You see here, 10,000 is the short working. 10,000 is the short working. This is to be recovered 5,000 in the year 1987, 5,000 in the year 1988. Because there is a restriction. Okay. But now 5,000 is not recovered in the year 87. Out of this, you have to recover 5,000 here and remaining 5,000 to the next year. But out of 10,000 here, there is no possibility of recovery. Therefore, out of 10,000 rupee, it is not possible to recover 5,000, and that goes to the recovery column. You see this point. How I taken 5,000 to the next column. 10,000 is the amount that is to be recovered in the next 2 years. Next 2 years means 87, 88. But in the 87, it is not possible to recover because there is no excess. There is no excess. If there is no excess, then that 5,000 goes to the recovery column. Okay. And remaining 5,000. 5,000 out of this 10,000, 5,000 here not recovered. And that goes to the recovery column. And next 5,000 is possible to recover here. Out of 10,000, here 5,000 not recovered, therefore that goes to recovery column. And remaining 5,000 recovered in the year 1988 because there is an 8,000 excess. 8,000 excess. 8,000 excess is here, but maximum limit of recovery is only 5,000. Only 5,000. Therefore, I recovered 5,000 only. 10,000 point clear. And remaining 4,000. This is to be recovered in the next 2 years. Next 2 years means 88, 89. In the 88, it is not possible to recover because you're already 5,000 recovered. Maximum limit completed. And in the next year, 1989, there is 7,500 excess. Out of 7,500 excess, you recover 4,000. You recover 4,000. Total 4,000 recovered. And your recovery is nil. Okay. In this way, you have to remember. Once again, you will see the video and clear the doubt. Okay. Whenever the doubt arises, you go through the video. You rewind the video and clarify the doubt. Then there is short working point is completed. 10,000 short working is adjusted. 4,000 is also adjusted. Short working point completes. Then you put 0 in the blank blocks. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Like this, put the 0. Okay. Next payment. Payment is equal to royalty plus SW minus SWR. Royalty 40,000 plus 10,000 minus 0. 46,000 plus 4,000 minus 0. 58,000 plus 0 minus 5,000. 53,000. 45,000 plus 0 minus 4,000. 41,000. 54,000 plus 0 minus 0. 54,000 same. Okay. Like this you prepare the chart. I have given equation for each and every aspect. If you go through the video serially, from first video to the last video, you see serially, then you will be perfect in this chapter. Okay, this is the chart. And ledger accounts. First is royalty account. Royalty account is prepared on the basis of this 40,000, 46,000, 58,000, 45,000, 54,000. This amount comes on the debit side and credit side. And you these dates on the date column. Debit side you write to lesser. Lesser means what is the name of that? I forget. I see. Name of the lesser, credit side by P&L account. Okay. And in the second account, lesser account, this payment column comes on the debit side. Payment column on the debit side. Royalty column on the credit side, amount column. Debit side to bank, credit side by royalty. Close the account, balance, short working. Okay. This is the second account. And third account is depending on these three. SW, SWR, SWR. On the basis of these three columns, you have to prepare on the basis of short working recovery, short working irrecovery. On the basis of these columns, you have to prepare short working account. This column debit side every year to lesser, and this is by lesser, this column by P&L. Every year you have to write. First year only one is here. You write this one amount and close the account, ascertain the balance. Second year, one item on the debit side, another account on the credit side, close the account, ascertain the balance. Third year, debit side no item, credit side one amount is here. You write this amount and close the account and ascertain the balance. Fourth year, debit side no amount, credit side one amount 4,000 is here. You write this one and close the account. Fourth year no balance, no entry. Fourth year no balance, no amount, no entry. Okay, you see here. Ledger accounts in the books of Electronic Company Limited. First account is royalty account. Royalty account date. Vimala is the lesser. Okay, patenter who invented the that new thing, electronic gas lighter. Okay, Vimala. Debit side to Vimala, credit side by P&L. Amount royalty account 40,000, date P&L account 40,000, total 40,000, total 40,000. First year complete. Second year date Vimala account 46,000, P&L account 46,000, total 46,000. Total 46,000. Okay. Then third year Vimala account 58,000, 31,12 by P&L account 58,000. 58,000 total. Next is 31st/12/89 to Vimala account 45,000 by P&L account 45,000. Total 45,000. Next 1990 to Vimala account 54,000 by P&L account 54,000. Total 54,000. Okay, you see once again, debit side year-end date, credit side year-end date, debit side to lesser name, amount, royalty column, credit side by P&L account, amount, royalty column. Clear? Very simple. Next account, Miss Vimala account. In the Vimala account, debit side to bank, credit side by royalty. Debit side amount, payment column, credit side amount, royalty column. Write the total, take the total. If there is a balance, you write as short working. Clear? See here. To bank, payment 50,000. By royalty 40,000. Total 50,000, difference 10,000. By short working. Okay. Second year, to bank payment 50,000, buy royalty 46,000, total 50,000, difference 4,000, buy short working. Third year, to bank payment 53,000, buy royalty 58,000, total 58,000, difference 5,000, two short working, credit side. Fourth year, to bank payment 41,000, buy royalty 45,000, total 45,000, difference 5,000, two short working. Okay. Last year, to bank 54,000, buy royalty 54,000, total 54,000, no difference, okay. Debit side to bank, amount payment column, credit side royalty, amount royalty column. Close the account, ascertain the balance. Clear? It is very simple. Okay. Next come to the short working account. In the short working account, SW comes on the debit side, SWR, SWIR credit side. First year there is only SW. So to lesser Vimala account 10,000. Credit side SWR, SWIR. There is no amount. Therefore, you take the total and ascertain the balance. Buy balance carried down 10,000. Second year, 1188, two balance brought down 10,000. 10,000 is the balance. Then in the second year, there is amount in the SW column. SW means Vimala, that is 4,000. And in the SWIR column, there is an amount. There is amount in the SWIR column. You take in the credit side by P&L account. By P&L account 5,000. Okay. This 4,000 is in SW column. This 5,000 is in SWIR column. Therefore, it is represented by P&L account. Clear? Debit side only one item comes SW. That is lesser name. Credit side two items comes. One is SWIR as P&L account and SWR as lesser name. Close the account and ascertain the balance. 14,000 is the total. Buy balance carried down is 9,000. Next 1188, two balance brought down 9,000. 9,000 is the balance. And in the third year, there is no amount in the SW. There is amount in the SWR. Therefore, I taken by Vimala account 5,000. 5,000 by Vimala account. Okay. And close the account and ascertain the balance. 9,000 is the total. Balance is 4,000. 1189, two balance brought down 4,000. Okay. In the year 1989, there is no amount in the SW and there is amount in the SWR. Therefore, you take on the credit side by Vimala account. That is 4,000. Total 4,000. Then total is tally. There is no balance. And in the 89, 90, in the 90 line, in the year 90, there is no amount in the SW, SWR, SWIR. Therefore, no entry for the 1990. Okay. This is the simple problem. And one more method is there, minimum rent method. Okay. Suppose you are solving the problem from the exercise. You don't solve the problem based on minimum rent method. In some problems, they ask to prepare minimum rent account. And I have not explained that method. Till today, I have not explained that method. Therefore, such problems you don't solve. In the question, in the question or in the exercise, some questions are based on minimum rent method. Minimum rent method I have not explained till today. Therefore, you don't solve those problems. If only 3 accounts or journal entries are asked, royalty account, lesser account, minimum rent account, short working account. If these questions are asked, you solve all the problems. You solve from exercise 1 to continuously. I am solving only different type of problems. I am solving only different type of problems. Therefore, you solve all the remaining problems. If you face, suppose if you faced any problem in solving a problem, you can call me. I can dictate you people. Okay. Thank you. We'll see tomorrow. I'll not go for further explanation.